We have had a perennial problem with our garage flooding, and it's only gotten worse since they resurfaced the asphalt in the alley. In fact, it's so bad that it will flood all the way through the garage and into my shop over there, which is attached to the back of the garage. A big part of the problem is the edge of the asphalt is about 6 inches above the floor of our garage, and I think just over time they've actually built up this alleyway, and so it has just gotten higher and higher. There was an old concrete surface coming out of the garage, a little driveway, but it was buried in muck and dirt and stuff. So I got down to that in some areas, but it just wasn't going to work. A second component of this is I wanted to design something that kept it relatively flat under there. My son has gotten really into basketball and he's about to start high school. And this is a great place for him to play, just in the back here. And it's pretty hard to dribble on an uneven and sloped and rocky surface. So I wanted to get something that was relatively flat. The problem being I had to figure out how to do a 6-inch drop. And so what I did was I got a channel drain, which is about a little over 5 inches tall. And the plan was to have a very small slope to that from the asphalt, and then keep that flat a little beyond it, and then just do a curb that we can drive down into the garage. Of course, the curb part, which spans about a foot, is going to catch any water that falls there and bring it into the garage, but it's going to be so minimal compared to what we had before. I think it's just going to be, even in the worst rains, it's just going to be a little bit of wetness by the garage door. So no big worry there. In fact, kind of played out that way as we had almost an inch of rain last weekend and just a little bit of wetness inside by the garage door. I should mention I am not a concrete expert. I have poured a lot of concrete, but if you want expert advice, you should go elsewhere on YouTube.
60 times 80, that's 4,800 pounds.
I wasn't really planning to go all in on this today, but we've got a lot of rain coming up, and I think I just really have to get after it. So hopefully I'll be able to get all the forms in today and at least get this big area done. It's looking a little ominous, but this is not my first rodeo. Actually, I've never been to a rodeo, but I have poured a lot of concrete. So see what we can get done. Not ideal with this rain, but I think we can persevere here. It may not be the prettiest driveway, but it's functional, and I will be happy that my shop is not flooding. My wife will be happy that her garage is not flooding. And my son will be able to work on his dunks without having to worry about breaking an ankle. And I still plan to fix up the hoop and mount it a little further from the wall, which will make it even more functional.